but we want it for less. We want a deal. Let's make a deal, God. Give me your best, but don't put me to the test. But how can you have a testimony if you don't have a test? So, the greater power that dwells inside of us, let me give you one more. You don't have more. You don't have what you need. Why don't I have what I need? And God has promised to meet all your needs. Philippians 4:19, and my God will supply some of your needs. Some. Everything that I need. So that's what all means. I have some needs that he had supplied. So that's why I can say some. How many of you guys got some needs that he had supplied? But we can say some, but the word says all. So which means that although he has supplied some of my needs, that tells me that he ain't finished yet. Because he promised that he will take care of all. I'm going to close it right here. Come on, Lisa, let's. You know, life may not appear to be fair. But the question is, how do you define fair? Because what may be fair to me may not be fair to you. So when we make that blanket statement about life not being fair, we must first analyze what God says is fair. And the fairness of God means that he is no respecter of person. What he do for one, he do for the other. And the assignment that's upon your life may be different than the assignment that's upon my life. Which means that the things that I'm going through is different from the things that he's bringing you through. So it cannot be based upon fairness. It has to be based upon your assignment. So when we think about having hope, and we think about 45 days of hope, we've coined that 45 days of hope, but hope is going to have to take us for the rest of our life. And because of that, there may be a time to when our hope may be deferred, may be delayed. But when it is, don't for 1 minute believe that he has abandoned you. You know, as I stand here, I think about the 3 Hebrew boys that made a commitment. And there was just some things that they said, we're not going to bow down to any other God except our God. And there may be a time in our lives in this fast-paced society to where we put everything, we don't bow, per se it's bow, but we put everything above him. And he's no longer at the top, or our supreme being, or at the top of our priority list. he is one of those, let me just give him a quick prayer. Let me just say a praise him because I need something. So I'm going to devote some time to spend with him just until my need is met. See, because I got to do this right now because all hell is coming at me. And I know just enough of the word to know if I come to him and I repent, that because he's going to help me out, just because his word says that if I confess my sins, he's faithful and just to forgive me from all of my unrighteousness. My heart may not be totally committed to him, but I spoke those words. See, because he realized that the words that you speak, they cannot return back void. And because of his word, the integrity of his word, and because we are made in his image and his likeness, he thinks that our words have some integrity behind it also. And so because of that, he comes down and rescues us. Even though we don't really mean it. But see, I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to some people that has the integrity of their word. And they don't wait until there's a crisis to come to him. I'm talking to some people that spend the time necessary. And my whole objective here is to tell you, don't lose hope. My sole purpose here today is to encourage you to keep on holding on. Doesn't matter how dark it seems. It doesn't matter what you have gone through. And I want to put emphasis on through. He didn't stop you in that mess, but he's bringing you through it. So this is not the time for the men and the women of God to lose hope, because you're not hopeless. There's a couple other things, 4 or 5 more that I can go over, but for this, I want to just stop right there. I want us to just be able to meditate on that. Just when we think that we're at the end of our rope, I like to tell people, when it seems too difficult to hold on to the rope, I've learned to tie a knot at the end of that rope. And by tying a knot at the end of that rope, it helps me to hang on. Because now, not only am I holding on by my hands, but my feet is connected to the knot. I'm here to tell you that that knot is my Lord and Savior. And in spite of what it is, I'm going to hold on to him. So I'm going to close right there. Am I talking to anyone today? I want to make sure that every one of you know him like that. And if you don't know him like that, I want to spend the time to pray with you and to encourage you, to let you know that I'm going to hold on with you. That you're not alone. You're not alone is because the world needs what you have. And if you fail, everyone that's connected to you fail. He can send someone else But the timing, how long is it going to take? There's somebody out there that's waiting for you. And if you don't get on the right timing, they have to wait a season for the other person to come around and fulfill or get them. They're going to come. But the delay is going to be there because we're not in timing with Him.